Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I'm kicking off my barfi recipes with pistachio barfi, and this one is going to be so easy to put together. It's not going to have the traditional sugar syrup like other barfi recipes. So we're going to start this with our milk powder and ghee and Nestle cream, or you can use heavy cream. In goes ginger. And I'm going in with a small amount of ginger because I don't want to overpower the taste of the pistachios. So I'm going to give this a mix. We want to mix this really well into that milk powder until it's dry and crumbly. It's going to take a while, and you're going to mix it until it looks like this. And all of those wet ingredients that we put in there dries out. The next step is to sift that mixture. Because what we want to do now is remove the pieces of ginger, and we want a grainy, crumbly texture. You don't want to be biting down on pieces of ginger, so I always put the ginger in this step. Now this is going to come out really grainy, really fine, and you're going to continue doing this. The leftover residue, those pieces in there, you want to discard and continue to sift. Now when you're done, you're going to also sift in 1 cup of icing sugar. Now for me, 1 cup of icing sugar is the perfect equivalent to put with 4 cups of milk powder. If you wanted it sweeter, you can add some more. So I put cardamom into the milk powder mixture with the icing sugar. And in this cup, I have hot water. I'm putting in a few drops of food coloring and a pinch of pistachio flavoring. If you're using this for puja, then I suggest use a non-alcoholic version like an almond or vanilla. Give that a mix and then add your chopped pistachios to your milk mixture and give that a good mix. You want to make sure it's distributed properly. Now you're going to add in that syrup, colored syrup that we created. And you see we're using water and icing sugar as our syrup replacement. So you're going to add a little at a time and keep mixing until it comes together and it can hold together. Here you can taste it, and if it's not sweet enough for you, add some more icing sugar before you pour it out into your pan. Once you pour it out into the pan, and I'm using a 9x9 square pan, and I made this pretty thick, you're going to level that off evenly and then start pressing it down to compact it. If you don't press it down properly, it's going to break apart when you try to cut it and remove it from the pan. Now this sets up overnight, and let me tell you all how heavenly it smells. We're going to garnish with some more chopped pistachios and press that into the barfi. And all we have to do now is allow it to set up overnight, and once it's set up, then we can go ahead and cut into it. It has a really light green color. It's so beautiful. So it's set up, and I'm going to go ahead now and cut it into small pieces. And this makes 30 pieces. So if you guys wanted to double or triple this recipe, you can. You just want to make sure you have a tray that's big enough to fit it. And there you have it. Pistachio barfi, my way, the easy way without that sugar syrup. So I hope you guys try this recipe. Comment down below. Let me know what you think. Thank you all so much for joining. And look out for my other barfi recipes coming up pretty soon. Bye everyone.